In this video, we're going to be looking at varying types of pepper spray. We're going to be looking at some of the different options available from Police Magnum. This video is part 2 to the one I did this past Sunday, talking about 3 areas of caution with using pepper spray. In this one, we're going to look at these different options, test them out, and talk about them a little bit. Stick around. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for joining. I hope you find this video helpful and resourceful. I usually get my pepper spray from Police Magnum. I go out to Amazon and get it. It's a great price. They're a USA company, and I've given several of them away to people as gifts. Well, I did a YouTube video on their pepper spray a while back. As a result, Police Magnum reached out to me and gave me the opportunity to review a lot of the different pepper spray options that they have. And I felt like it would be a good opportunity to partner with them and show my audience some of the different options that you have available to you, because there's not just one type or one size. There's many different types for many different circumstances. You can go small or you can go big. Let's take a look. These are the 5 we'll be checking out in the video. This is their smaller size and the one I typically carry with me when I have pepper spray on me. This one is just activated by clicking the switch and spraying here. You can shoot effectively 8 to 12 feet, but up to 16. One of your smaller compact options. Or you could go with a smaller option such as this with the finger grooves, the keychain ring. This has the flip top safety option. In other words, you can't just spray down here. You have to get up underneath to get to the trigger there. You can get this one in an assortment of colors. Both of these are great for the pocket or the keychain, and I'm going to demonstrate how much is in each of these. As you can see, you're going to have right much more to work with, but again, this is a pocket carry. This too has the flip top feature. You have to lift that up to get in there. These all come with a UV identifying dye. These are not going to cause permanent injury. It's not going to feel good, but it's not going to be permanent injury, and it's non-toxic and non-flammable. They all come with detailed instructions on the back, including first aid direction if you should be exposed to it in any way. Now this one's the Fire Master, and it can put out a range of about 25 feet. I think about having something big like this for the car, for street riot scenarios, home defense, different scenarios like that. You're obviously not going to walk around with this in your pocket. I don't know. Maybe you would. I could be wrong. On this, you just pull off this little orange guard and you're ready to go. And this thing is 16 ounces. Something like this would even give you the ability to keep a lot of assailants at bay. You've got a ton of pepper spray in this container. It sprays a long ways and it'll last a pretty good while. I try to think about the practical applications of things like this. You know, just a few years ago, we had people rioting and acting a fool out in the streets and, cornering people at random. If those people would have been traveling with something like this, it would be good to have. If you got a bunch of people around your car, well, having something like this in the car could be a huge way of escape for you. I know some are going to sound off in the comments and say, well, that's what a firearm's for, and I don't disagree, but let's be broad in our thinking. Not everybody can carry one, and not everybody does. And if you want one even bigger than that, you can check out their pistol grip. This monster comes with 24 ounces of it. This too will shoot 25 feet. I'm talking pepper spray for days. When this wind dies down, we'll put these to the test. On this first one, I'm going to shoot it from the side. I don't know how good the visual is going to be. You may not be able to see the stream that well, but I mainly want to show you how much is in one of these little ones, and I'm just going to go ahead and empty the can. For the next clip, I'll change the camera angle so you can see it coming from behind me. Now with that one, I just held down the button and let it roll, and it still lasted a pretty good while. You'd have several squirts even in that little can. This is about the same size. This is the flip top. Let's spray this one. Give it a couple of quick ones. Okay, that's got a lot of distance on it there. I'm just clicking it over and over again until it empties. I want to show you how much is in this one. So that one differed from the first one in the fact that it was more of a stream. It was a thinner stream. It shot a little bit further, but it was more of a condensed stream versus the first one, which was a mist. It just comes out as a mist. So, one allows you seemingly a little bit more distance, whereas the first one is that close quarter mist. Again, you have to be careful with the wind. This one actually seemed to have a little bit more in it than this one. I thought they were about the same size. This one seemed to have gone a little further. I don't know, it's just the way it seemed. All right, let's give this one a go. I got a feeling it's gonna have right much more power. It definitely will have more distance. Flip the top, let's go. Oh yeah, you see that tree in front of me? He's getting it. Got some on my thing here. Perfect example is if you ever have to use this stuff, go wash your hands immediately. Don't put them in your mouth. Don't bite your fingernails. Don't put them in your eyes, by no means. I'm gonna shoot this one more time. You can get a good idea on the power on that stream. That is just saturating that tree in front of me. This one comes with a lot of kick and power. You know, the closer up you have to use this one, the more in danger you are, because it's just going to explode right in your face. There's obviously a measure of risk in all of them, but these that are more powerful can have a bigger explosion in close quarters. Now this has still got right much spray in it. You know, I've already sprayed a bunch of this and I still have about a half a container left. Now we're gonna break out the Fire Master here. This is some real crowd control. Good night. So there you go, friends. Get back, folks. Need I say more? All right, we've got the pistol grip here now. I have more than once heard of this being referred to as the most powerful pepper spray in the world for those hard-hitting situations. I apologize as I forgot to show you how to take off the safety ring on the pistol grip. Just put your finger in the safety ring and pull it out to the side. You'll see the little safety mechanism come out from the side. It's just a little small piece of plastic. I want to mention as well, assailants are not always humans. Sometimes you're dealing with our furry friends. In my neighborhood, that's the biggest threat. I go walking in this neighborhood and there's never been a violent encounter in this neighborhood as long as it's existed. But there has been animals getting on the loose, and I had one almost attack me one time. That is some serious power, and I've still got a lot left in this can. It's just about assessing what kind of pepper spray you need for whatever situation you may be in. We've seen how quick the world can become unhinged, how people can become unhinged. We're living in a time now where people get attacked for no reason whatsoever. It's just at random. There was a guy several months back out walking his grandson. He was an older gentleman and he just was sucker punched from behind. This is the world we live in now. You know, during all the riots, people were just, the rioters were just picking people at random. You'd have two people trying to walk to their car, walk down the streets, boom, they're attacked. It was just random, you know, and certain situations call for different things. In an environment like that, having something like this on you, traveling from place to place, would be a very relevant thing. But in your day-to-day life, you know, having a pepper spray on your keychain or in your pocket also is a great option, especially if you're looking for a lighter carry. You can use something like this in the home. Yes, it's more risky. You run a lot more risk, but I can tell from shooting this that it does shoot out away from you, and if you shoot and get back, you're probably going to be okay. Inside the house, you're probably going to deal with some of the aftermath, but at least it won't be a direct effect. Pepper spray is just a good non-lethal option. It's very effective. Nobody wants to get hit with it. It's not a joke. Nobody's going to laugh it off in the long run. They might be laughing at first, but they won't be laughing very long. Police Magnum right here in the USA has plenty of options to choose from, and I wanted to put a lot of those on display for you today. I'm going to be providing all kinds of links in the description for you to go out and visit Police Magnum's website and all of their different pepper spray options. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.